Have you been wondering how to get free mini perfumes? Well, I have 4 ways to get some of these, and I gotta tell you, I've never paid for a single one. My first way to get a mini is actually by buying it. Now, I saved the best one for last, so stick around. But the first way is actually buying it on Mercari or Poshmark. These little guys go for about $20 to $25. I would not pay a dime more than that. Maybe also for shipping, but I would not pay over $20, $25 for them. But if it's a discontinued perfume, that might be a totally different story. I've seen, discontinued mini perfumes go up to $100. So it's really up to you and if your perfume's discontinued or not. But one way to get these little mini cuties are actually just buying them on Mercari or Poshmark. You would just search in the search bar, mini perfumes for sale. The second option, it's a great one. You can actually join Facebook groups or swapping groups on Discord, and it's for fragrance. Now, fragrance groups usually has a lot of fun things to talk about, especially if you're in this community, but it also has, you can swap items. So some people will actually swap you perfumes for free. So really you're just finding somebody on there who has something that you want and saying, hey, you're offering to swap your Dior Mini. Well, I have a full size Skylar or, Ellis Brooklyn perfume I don't want anymore. Would you be willing to switch it or swap it? So that's another option where you don't have to pay for anything, but you are, swapping an item for another and, shipping it to somebody. The only risk that comes with that is you might get a bad swap partner. So just really make sure you're doing your research and having a lot of really good communication and vetting the people that you are swapping with on there. Now, the ways I've received all of my minis are these last 2. This one, any of them, it can be a gift with purchase. So when you buy a full-size perfume, you can actually probably get this item for free with purchase. It's not always listed at time of purchase. You can always ask for it though. So say you buy a full size of Valentino or, Born in Roma, and you can just ask the sales associate. And these are usually at department stores. I've also had success at Ulta with this, but just say, hey, I just bought a full size of this perfume. Do you by chance have a mini of it? And, be kind and gracious and be excited about the perfume. And 9 times out of 10, if they have something in stock, they will give it to you plus extras. The nice lady at the Ulta Lancome counter gave me this. It was not an Ulta employee. She worked for Lancome and she was at the Lancome counter. So I went to her, I just started talking to her about my purchase and she offered to give me this. I didn't even ask for it. The last way, and dare I say my favorite way of getting minis and how I got all of these except for one, is befriend your sales associate. It's that simple. Be nice and be kind and befriend a sales associate. There's a little bit more to that. So if you want to stick around, I'll tell you. So when you go to a department store like Nordstrom, Saks Fifth Avenue, they work on commission. And when they're working, they want to, be able to sell you products. So when you kind of are interested in buying a perfume, let's say this one here from Yves Saint Laurent, you want to go in and just kind of get to know a sales associate, someone that vibes with you. They're going to give you a lot of information and they're going to probably give you a little sample that looks something more like this. Right here. If they're not familiar with you and you haven't built a relationship yet, you're probably just going to get the perfume in a decant and they're going to write it down in a pamphlet, or they're going to give you one of these, which are amazing ways to try it. But if you're looking for a mini, you're going to have to do a little bit more than that. So when you find somebody you like at your department store, I usually shop at Nordstrom's, you really want to keep in contact with them. They will give you a work number to contact them on, whether it be a cell phone, and it's a work cell phone, so they don't have access to you privately. But, they are going to be your go-to person. Always go to the same person. Do not shop at different people. Do not go around to different sales associates. When you build a relationship with one, they will supply you with things like gifts that you normally wouldn't get. This whole set too, as well as many others, were just a gift when I bought my Valleja through my salesperson at Nordstrom's. So all of this came with it. And again, I didn't even ask for it. It's just a thank you gift for using her each and every time. Find somebody in the beauty department as well. It doesn't have to be fragrance, but they do have to, kind of be in that fragrance department to be able to be there and be in that area to help you and give you the best ideas and deals. I'm going to make another video about how to appropriately interact with your salesperson. You don't want to abuse the relationship either. So you want to make sure that, again, this is like kind of building a friendship. I consider my salesperson, who I won't disclose who it is unless she wants me to, as a friend. I do not think of her as just the salesperson. I think of her as a friend. So again, you would build that relationship, you gift each other things, and it's really beneficial for both of you. So again, you know, all of these, all of them I got for free just for being kind and using the same salesperson at Nordstrom's, or just, you know, talking to the vendor of the actual brand, and they've gifted me this perfume. So the don'ts would be, do not just go up and ask for a mini. They will not give it to you. It usually is a deluxe gift. So it's a gift with purchase, or it's something to where, you know, you get to know the person and they give it to you. You will 99% of the time get this, or you will get this. This is what they're going to give you. So don't just automatically think if you talk to a salesperson, they're going to give you the mini. You know, you have to build that relationship, or you have to buy things through them that you naturally would already be buying. And coming with that are a lot of gifts with purchase. So good luck. Let me know how this works for you. Let me know if you use any of these ideas. Follow for more tips like this. Again, I'm Katie, your little fragrance friend, and I got you, boo, because we in this together.